Hey guys, so this is Mommy Loves Bags. I hope everybody's doing well. So I had given a video about this beauty a while back, and I wanted to share with you a what's in my bag, but I want this to be a what's in the bag Thursday. And so I thought about it and I was like, you know what, this is probably my favorite bag out of all my bags. And I say that even reluctantly because I have so many bags I honestly love, and I can't wait to share some new ones with you. But I thought I'm gonna share the bag, the one that I see as the bag that I would definitely repurchase if something happened, the bag that if I could only have one in my collection, it would be. I think if you know me, you're probably surprised it's not a Neverfull. And that would definitely be in competition with this beauty. So this is, as you can tell, the Givenchy Antigona in the size small with the sugar leather. And so it's pebbled. Let me see if I can get in there. You can see that it's got a little bit of graining there. I did not want the shiny. I love the shiny. I think it's beautiful, but I worry about its practicality. So I'm really happy that I chose this beauty. So I want to show you what I carry inside her because I think that always helps with showing you what can fit in this bag. Now I will tell you that I do plan on getting this beauty in a different color in medium, which is the large size. And when I get that, I will absolutely do a comparison video, but I am saving up for that because I am on Ban Island right now. So I will hopefully have that for my birthday in March. It's also going to be my 10-year anniversary in March, our wedding anniversary, so I'm hoping I can finagle a medium. So let's get into this beauty so that I can show you what fits. And you know, I'll kind of talk about the things that work and don't work. And I did kind of mention that before in an earlier video, so I won't spend a lot of time. But what I will say is, this opening is probably my least favorite. You know, you can get the bag to open, you know, by pushing it open. I just hate doing that. I love this zipper. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's buttery. And so when it's closed, look how beautiful she looks. I love the option of this strap. There's days when I have this really packed and I don't want to carry it top handle or on the crook of my arm. So it's great to have this shoulder bag. Now this is a newer version, so this does come off, as I'm sure you know, and if you saw my other video. And this handle does not come all the way up to the armpit. Now older versions did, but this hangs really perfectly below the arm. And so I think you would absolutely love where it fits. So let's get inside so you can see. I'm doing this one-handed, so that's why I'm doing it a little odd. Let me show you inside. You know I love always showing inside. It is going to be black inside, so it's going to be hard to see, but you kind of get an idea. So right here, there is a pocket. And you know what? My keys are not there. That really pisses me off. So hopefully this video is recording. I'm using a new kind of feature, and I'm hoping it will continue, but we will see. Okay, so I might have to record this again, but that's where I put my keys. So I have my 6-ring key holder here. So this is a decent size pocket. I would say you could fit this 6-ring key holder horizontally, if not vertically. I like it vertical because it's easier to get in and out. I like putting my hand sanitizer right here in this smaller pocket. So it is very hard to see, but it's like an elastic band. And I'll try to show that when I get everything out. I also typically don't do this, but I happen to have a Sharpie pin. I love these Sharpie pins. I love, I'm a planner girl, so I'm always looking for a great pin. So I just house that and my hand sanitizer right there. So let me get into the bulk. Here you can see my wallet is standing vertically. So that does kind of give you an idea. It was far down in there, and still you could see that there was plenty of space for it to be vertical. So this is my new wallet. It is a Rehome or Pre-Loved, And I do love it. I'm not a big wallet girl as of recently. I do like kind of smaller wallets. And I decided to get this on a whim because I just thought it was beautiful. And I wanted the rose ballerine, but I couldn't find it. And I didn't want to buy it brand new. So I bought this one and I am loving it. Look at how beautiful that color is. It does have some wear right here, is the only wear I've been able to see. And I do imagine that that is from the zipper, right? That just would make sense. So I have my 4 most important kind of cards up here, my license, my credit cards, my Starbucks Gold, gotta have that. Then I put my insurance cards in here, you know, my faculty ID. This pocket here, I have my, you know, cards that, business cards from other people. You know, I have like a picture of my daughter. I have some punch cards in there. So mostly business cards. And then in the back, it is amazing. I actually have some cash. That's where I like to house my cash. So cash, then there's this middle pocket here where I put my business cards. Here's where I put my insurance cards. And then my 4 main cards go up in the front. And I do actually use this for change. I like the way that it has this protector in here. It's not like a, I don't know, a material, I guess. So I have my change in there. So I highly recommend this, girl. I love it. So what else do we have in here? Okay, so I already showed you. Here's my keys. I keep them in that front pocket. And it's the rose ballerine, and I have my initial there. And I love that. I didn't want to get, I should have gotten all 3 of my initials, but for some reason I just said I'm just going to get my 1. And I wish I'd gotten all, but it's fine. Love this beauty. I used to have the monogram with the pivot interior. No, the monogram with the pink interior, the rose ballerine, but my dog chewed her up. So I now have this beauty, and I love this. I love Damier Bean with the rose ballerine. I just think it's gorgeous. Then I showed you here, I have my hand sanitizer, and this is my favorite. This is the Honest, and then my pin, of course. Put those off to the side. Let's see what else. Here, I have my newest beauties from Key. These are the Desi Perkins, as you can see, the army green color. I don't want to show, they're very reflective, as you can tell. And I love the Desi Perkins High Key collaboration. They're my favorite. I'm hoping to get all colors. My black fades broke, so I decided to try these. I have the gold coming in, so can't wait. I have this, you've seen it in almost every What's in My Bag. And this is just a catch-all. I love the mini pochette. And I have mostly lippies in here. I have some wet ones. What else do I have in here? I have one of my favorite pins, because I normally don't like to have my pins floating around. So this is my favorite pin. If you watch Jen G, she has a great YouTube channel on here where she talks about luxury items. And she's one of my favorite YouTubers. She's been around for a long time. She has a shop called L&M, and it's based on her daughter's names. And so I bought something and I requested one of these pins in pink. People talk about and rave about these pins all throughout Instagram and YouTube. So I'm so happy I finally got one. So I put that in here because you never know. I don't want it to leak or, you know, open up. So I have some other, you know, kind of bits and bobs in here. My eye contact solution, but mostly it is lippies and a few essential oils. Put that over there. So this is how we're looking. We got all these items out, minus the hat. Let's get the hat out of the way. All these items are out of the bag, and we still have this to go. So this should not be floating around at the bottom, but here are some headphones. Pink, of course, my favorite color. Then this is the tech bag. That's where these belong. I've been using this as my tech bag for a long time. And you know I love this thing because even though it's beat up, it is vintage. It does its job perfectly. It holds a lot. And so right now I just have, sorry about that. I just have, you know, some cables, some headphones, and I love to have several pairs of headphones because often my children steal them from me. So I put that headphone in there. And let's see what else we have. I have one of my Never Full pouches. So I do now have the trifecta again. I did sell a monogram, and I did get a limited edition monogram Never Full, and I can't wait to share that with you. But I have this pouch. This is the Never Full pouch for my damier bean with rose ballerine, as you obviously can see. And in here, this is a great junk drawer. So I have a mirror, I have some lotion, some more lippies, I have some boogie wipes. You know how much I love to carry boogie wipes. What else? That's pretty much it. So this is a great junk drawer. I have some washi tape in here because sometimes if I'm in the mood, I will, you know, kind of decorate my planner a little bit. Haven't been doing that as much lately. There's just not a lot of time. So these are great. I know some people don't care for them and they sell them, but I love it for mostly a catch-all sort of piece. So let's get that out of the way. What else do we have in there? Okay, so we have this beauty, which has been my wallet since the day I got her. And so I want to say, what, 3 or 4 months ago? And I love this, but so I just can't let it go. And I will use this. I used another new bag that I got. It's the only small bag in my collection. And so I used that last night when we went to see a musical. We went to go see Waitress, and I use this as my wallet. But when I'm using bigger bags, I will go to my bigger wallet, just because I love them both so much. So right now I'm just using this to house my wireless headphones. These are from Target for $9. They're wireless. The brand is called Heyday, and they are awesome. I mean, for the price, it's ridiculous. They are good. I highly recommend these. If you go to the tech section of Target, you will find those for $9, and they're of course pink. And I also have in there my business cards and some flat medicine, and I love this girl. So at the very bottom there, I have just a notebook. I'm not going to turn it around because, yeah, it has some personal information, but it says WIMB. I love WIMB because they give anything you buy from them, they will give to children in need. So I highly recommend buying them. You can get them on Amazon and at Target. So there's nothing else floating around at the bottom. The last item in here, which lately I have not been carrying because it's painful actually, is my planner, okay? And if you have been following me, if you know me, I love Passion planners. But they recently this year went to this size, which is in between the big size, the classic version. Their classic size planner was the size of a piece of paper, okay? So that's pretty big. And then their small size was my rose gold one that I've had in other videos, is, you know, probably about here. So this is in between the big and the small. And I do love it in terms of the amount of space I have to write, but I hate it because it's hard to get into this bag in particular. Now for my Neverfulls, it's not a big deal. I throw it in and out. I love having my planner with me on a regular basis. And when I'm carrying this purse, I cannot take it with me often because it's too hard. That opening is a bear. It's too hard to get it in and out. Now look, I got it in easily right now because there's nothing in the bag. But when I have all these items in the bag, it is really hard to get in and to pull out. So because it does, you know, fit perfectly and there is plenty of space, it's just that opening is not the best when it comes to items like this. So if you have bulky items and you're wanting to put them in this bag, it is something to consider that it can be a little trying. But there's a lot of days I just don't carry this, or I'll carry it in my work bag, because lately I've been liking having 2 bags. One bag for my daily items and one bag as my work bag. Sometimes I go to, you know what, I can't stand that crap. I just want everything in one bag, and I'll use a Neverfull or a Longchamp. But, you know, it just depends on what I'm feeling. So in the very back pocket, there is a zip pocket back there. And it does house a lot, but, you know, I prefer just, you know, I don't really use it. to be honest, but I do have my clay in there, and you can see it's packed. I do have medicines in here that need to be flat. Unfortunately, I suffer from chronic pain, and so I do have to have a certain medication, and I put it in here. So that is it. That was everything that was in the bag. And let me just kind of pack it back up so you can see. So I put this again on the very back pocket, and I zip that up, okay? And then on these front side pockets, let me show them because now we have everything out. So you have, this is one pocket. You see the material here? And then you have the other pocket, which is a little bit longer, and it's just a regular pocket, okay? Again, it's very hard to show the opening, but I think you get the gist. So I'm gonna throw these things in. I'm gonna throw my planner in first. There's really no particular order that I have these. You know, you do have to kind of feel around, but I have found that if I set things up, you know, just a little bit, it helps. Let me close my tech pouch. Sorry, here we go. Close my tech pouch, and I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put it in sideways. So we have my tech pouch, my wallet, my planner. I'm gonna put in my catch-all, and I need to zip that up as well. Again, sorry, I still need a damn, what do you call it? Phone holder or whatever. So I'm gonna stick that in there. Now the other thing with my planner, because of the real estate, which is not that much, but again, it's just bulk and it's the opening, it's a little, you know, a little harder to get things in and out. Whereas if that planner wasn't in there, it wouldn't be nearly as difficult as maybe I'm making it look. So I'm gonna throw my wallet in there. I'm gonna put my keys in this pouch here, in this pocket here. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna throw my never full pouch back in. Well, I can't throw it in because again, it's a little cumbersome with that damn planner. I'm sorry for all the jiggling. There we go. So that fits in there. It's a little tight, but it's just because I need to maneuver things just a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Then I'm gonna put my hand sanitizer and my pen back in that kind of accordion pocket. Because it's quite small, so I don't feel like really anything else. This is perfect. You know, my hand sanitizer is perfect. There's like a tiny bit more room so you could stick a lippy, a pin in there, but that's pretty much it. And then I have this because I normally just will take this when I don't have my planner, but I'm just gonna throw it back in there. Because like I said, usually I do not keep my planner in here when I'm using this. And this, usually there's space. It's looking like there's not, but I promise there is. It's just a matter of the way things are sitting right now. So I'm gonna shove this off to the side. There we go. So there's my sunnies right there. See them in the corner? So there's everything in there. And she's a little weighty, but like I said, that strap is what makes it everything. And oh, this chunky zipper is so smooth and lovely. So there she is. She's ready for me to take her. And I love this bag. I highly recommend it. So I'm kind of starting a new tag. I don't even know if it makes sense, but I wanted to start the What's in My Bag, the bag Thursday. I don't know if that's coming off right, but What's in My Bag Thursdays for your the bag, you know, also it bag, which is your favorite in your collection, that if you had to, you know, just have one bag, if you know, were told which one is your favorite, which one would it be? The bag in your collection. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your support and subscribing. It means everything to me. Please follow me on Instagram at mommy_lovesbags. I love talking more over there and getting to know subbies one-on-one. If you have any kind of questions or recommendations on videos you'd like, please put it in the comments down below. Please give me a thumbs up, I so appreciate it. And subscribe, share my channel so that I can keep growing with y'all. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.